Here are some results from the web.
Caillou is one of the worst creations spawned by man, has made an mortal enemy in Arian Foster. Now the Texans running back is looking to rally against this despicable, hairless child. Arian Foster isn't wrong about anything ever. He answered questions in pterodactyl speak at Tennessee. Wants to take a DMT when he retires from the NFL, and curses on Twitter just like you do. He congratulates long-dead geniuses for inventing calculus and also hates the children's television program Caillou. He once said, "I can tolerate most of these kid shows, but Caillou is unbearable. There's no plot and the animation is AVG. Can't take it." Oh God. Thank you, Arian Foster. If you're not familiar, oh, you lucky person, Caillou is a despicable, spineless 4-year-old boy who cannot do anything. He can't grow hair, not because he has cancer or progeria, but because he sucks and even his own body recognizes that he does not deserve hair, food, or love. He has a baby sister who dominates his life because she's a normal, loving child who does not whine about the slightest fart of the breeze. Caillou's parents love her better because she's a better person. Someday, Caillou will realize this and probably whine while falling face first into the pavement in front of Tim Hortons for no reason whatsoever. Maybe he'll die from his injuries. That would be great, especially because Caillou is Canadian and his healthcare. An event of claustrophobic injury isn't on my tab. Win-win for American parents everywhere. Really? Arian Foster is not lying. There is indeed no plot whatsoever to any episode of Caillou. The average episode involves Caillou being challenged by something. Dogs, loud noises, the wind, stairs, cats, vegetables, sitting up, taking really big breaths. He feels all of these and cries before being left by the side of the road by his laughing parents. They drive off, ecstatic and free. As the credits roll and the screen fades on a shivering silhouette of Caillou alone in the wilds of rural Quebec. Foster is right about the art too. Caillou started out life as a cartoon baby, and when he got bigger, the animators simply gave him longer arms and legs. At this rate, the current growth Caillou will look like a human version of a daddy longlegs when he reaches adulthood. Adult faces are frozen and expressionless. This is because it's in Canadian, which is very cold, and also because the mundane horror of living with Caillou has killed anything human in their souls. Backgrounds are barely fleshed out. The animators hate the show as much as you do, and they want to give it as little effort as possible before returning to make anime pornography and drinking to forget their pain. It's not even that Caillou is bad at things. I have a 4-year-old. They're astonishingly adept at things, but they try and also randomly excel at things they've never even tried before. They are people. In other words, Caillou is not human. No human has ever given up and cried at every single thing ever attempted and then whined into his parent's sweater. Which parent? Either any whatsoever. It's a Canadian cartoon, so everyone wears a sweater all the time, even when in nude. This is Caillou playing baseball before crying and giving up completely. A blank space. Absolutely nothing. This is actually pretty good effort by Caillou on the Caillou Sucks at Life and Quits curve. Maybe the design of the show was to show 4-year-olds another 4-year-old who would go through many of the same scary things they would undergo in life. Then they will take that 4-year-old, rob him of all will, skill, and character, and showing him failing and being the worst child on the planet. Then the 4-year-old viewer would feel better about everything because at least they weren't Caillou, and who even to 4-year-olds is a walking embodiment of failure in everything they will never ever be. This is not an isolated opinion. Every parent I know hates Caillou with a passion usually reserved for cockroaches and Hitler. Oh God, I hear someone. And with good reason. Children who watch Caillou get whinier after watching the show and become more like Caillou, and thus less lovable, and more likely to wind up abandoned by their parents on a cold Canadian roadside as bear food. Arian Foster has a solution for this too. He once said, "I'm sure if we rally together, we can get it off air. My mentions are full of Caillou disgust." Laugh out loud. In summary, bullying is no laughing matter. Unless it's done to Caillou. Caillou is awful, and Arian Foster will get it off the air as soon as he retires and finally takes some DMT. This is 100% true. Just got it off of Google Assistant. Y'all can look it up. Y'all can do whatever. So, I hope that y'all know that I'm not lying about this. Literally, I just read it all to you. And, yeah, it needs to go off air. I think they already stopped making it. Or at least, I hope. And, yeah. So, I hope you guys like this video. And please share it to as many people as you can. If they're still even making the show, the producers. So that we can all rally together, just like Arian Foster said. Rally together and get it off air. It's a horrible show. I used to love it when I was 3 and 5. 3, 4, 5. And then I'm like, the show is retarded. There's nothing. I hate it. I threw my candy, and it was actually Baby Bottle Pop and Juicy Drop. That's exactly what I was eating, which is weird because empty Baby Bottle Pop right here in my hand. So yeah. Threw my candy at the TV, and I remember it like it was 6 hours ago. I fucking hate you, Caillou. Oh yeah, I cussed when I was little. I cussed all the time, and I still cuss. So, please, share this with as many people as you can to get this stupid ass show to go off air, if it's still on. And, yeah. So, thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. Even though this is like my first video, I don't care. So, thank you so much for watching. Oh man, what did I just do? Okay, bye!